lot of toing and froing between Horner and Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, and it just gets some of it times it just gets a little bit much, doesn't it? Really. And now apparently, Hamilton has been accused over lack of Verstappen recognition. Now Christian Horner has criticised Lewis Hamilton for failing to recognise Verstappen's ability. Now I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, Lewis Hamilton's he does he does thank, not thank, he does congratulate other drivers at times. Yes, sometimes he can be a bit within himself, but I think that's just part of the race, isn't it? It's part of getting your head in the zone. But he says, I think there's always been respect there. I mean, you cannot respect anything Lewis has done. You can't not respect anything Lewis has done and achieved in the sport, Horner told Beyond the Grid podcast. It's remarkable and probably never to be bettered. But everyone is beatable at some point in time, and Max had respect for Lewis, but he wasn't in awe of him or afraid of him and relished going up against him. The opportunity to go to wheel is there uh, with racing with him. However, he says about Lewis Hamilton, well, he says Charles Leclerc, who of course was in karting races with Verstappen. He says perhaps it's a different respect with Charles, explained Horner. They race each other as kids, and there is mutual respect. I have never once heard Lewis recognise Max's ability, so of course there was just a little more needle to it. You could see that the sense between them, those two drivers. Um, I, I just don't know what to say about this. I don't think necessarily that there is any particular needle. I mean, I think that Lewis Hamilton's always been very very concentrated, very deliberate in what he wants to do, and I think he's just in that zone. I mean, the same thing happened with Rosberg when and they were teammates, and you could tell that things weren't entirely rosy between those two. And I think it's just a case of he's got this uh, zone. He's got his mind in the zone that he wants to win. But I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Whether you think that Hamilton is just, it's just a bit of sour grapes for Hamilton because he's not top of the tree anymore, or whether he's just in a racing mode and has just got that concentration going on. Let me know in the comments what you think, whether you feel that Max Verstappen isn't getting his recognition from Hamilton or not. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more Formula One news, views, and reviews every single day.